You feel it. Okay,
So
that's good.
I'm at acute grief. I feel like when I talk to people about my mom and certain things, like it brings like my godmother visited me on Monday, and it was the first time coming since my mom died. I was so happy to see her. She bought food for me, and we cried together. It pops up like that. Just conversations about her. I'm telling her how how the floods hit South Florida, and how it was trapped. And basically was trapped in the house. As if she had went to that appointment 2 days later, it probably saved her life. And then just like the hospital negligence of not basically testing to see how she does without oxygen support before sending her home. They just kept her on the nasal can and said, "Okay, she's ready to go home." And then come to find out from my brother's wife yesterday, she said they're supposed to do a 24 hours, see how the person breathes by themselves before sending them home. I said they didn't do that for my mom. They just sent her home with no oxygen support and just said, "Yeah, she's ready," and basically sent her to just die and stuff.
Hmm. How has have you been back to church since?
I've watched church, but basically it's like my faith has always been my strong aspect in life, and basically I told people like it's like my mom integrated that in our heads so much that we'll never doubt God. We love God with our hearts, but I would say my time with God has diminished. If that makes sense, my faith has it, but my time with Him has. Like when my mom was here, it was more like 3 times a day, or like just like singing random songs and things like that. But then when you get a fatal loss like that, and you remember that that same day you got the news that we're heading to a hospital, and you're praying God like, please don't, please save my mom, please, and then she still dies. It kind of hits a chord that's just like, yeah, like you still love God with all your heart, but then the time you spend is just like you're just thinking about a lot of things.